Hari Hari, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Hanuman. I am Parikshit and I welcome you all for listening. Today we shall hear the story of Ram Shri Hanuman Ji Maharaj as per the Valmiki Ramayana. Do you know the real, authentic story of Shri Hanuman? Come, let's know it. Meru Parvat was in Bharat's northern part. It was filled with lush green plant trees and banana springs. It was teeming with various wildlife. The mountain was also called Swarna Parvat or the Golden Mountain. This region was ruled by the Monkey King Kesri. His wife was Anjana Devi. With the grace of Lord Vasudev, Anjana Devi gave birth to an extraordinary child. Since he was Anjana's son, he named Anjaneya. One day, Anjana Devi decided to bring fruits and berries. Before dawn, he left the little boy, Anjaneya, in the cave, who was still sleeping, and went out into the forest with a basket. Anjaneya walked only a few moments after Anjana Devi had left. He rubbed his sleepy eyes and scanned the cave in search of mother. Usually, she would lovingly play with him and feed him various fruits and berries. As soon as he woke up, he called out for her, but there was no answer. His stomach roared in hunger. His eyes fell on the sun that was just rising in the darkness. The orange sky in the background made the red sun look like a fruit. Burdened by hunger, he rushed towards it. The gods were bewildered to see the little tree fly towards the sun, while the god of wind blew cool air toward Anjaneya to protect him from the heat of the sun. Hanuman, the son of Vasudev, had the powers of the wind, and it allowed him to move around effortlessly through the air. But this child had left the earth and flown towards the sun. The gods was in amazement at the powers of this baby who hadn't even spoken his first words. The news of a child flying towards the sun to devour it reached Indradev. He rushed to the scene and reached there in an instant to stop the child. Indra threw the vajra at Anjaneya without any hesitation. The weapon hit Anjaneya squarely on the jaw, which was swollen immediately. Even his mother hadn't raised her hands on Anjaneya, but the first blow was from Indra's Vajrayudha. Let us see a punishment for a little hungry child. Anjaneya fell back to the earth faster than the speed at which he had lunged at the sun. Vasudev, who had been a proud spectator of his son's immense strength, was stunned by this sudden attack. Indradev, on the other hand, and relieved that the sun was no longer in danger, Vayudev rushed towards Anjaneya and hugged the unconscious child. The child's jaw had swollen and turned red due to being hit by the bhajan. Vayudev blew cool air into Anjaneya's face, but he remained unconscious. Vayudev was immensely hurt by what had happened. He was rightly angry at Indra. How dare he use such a mighty weapon on an innocent child? He roared. Vayudev lifted Anjaneya and carried him to a cave nearby and stopped moving completely. The movement of the wind had come to a standstill. There was immense havoc everywhere. Trees started to wilt and animals suffocated. It looked like the world was about to end. The Devas panicked and ran to Brahmadev for a solution. If Vayudev isn't pacified immediately, life as we know it will come to an end, they cried. Brahmadev realized the gravity of the situation and along with the other devas rushed to the cave that Vayudev had occupied. As soon as Brahmadev shook Anjaneya's body, Anjaneya woke up. Vayudev was pleased to see his son alive. No sooner than Vayudev had started moving, the circulation of air had begun, and the animals breathed a sigh of relief. All the devas gave Anjaneya a boon as per Brahmadev's suggestion. Since the kid's Jo was hurt by my Vajrat, let him be called Hanuman henceforth and gain a lot of fame. Let there be no effect of Vajrat on him, dashed Indradev. It was now Suryadev's turn. He was still awestruck that Hanuman had thought the sun was a fruit and had leaped so high to eat it. He felt bad that he was indirectly responsible for Hanuman's situation. He gave Hanuman a very special boon. O child, I admire the strength with which you lived. Keep me thinking that I am a fruit. I give a boon of Shastra's knowledge of everything, and with blessed Shukdev, Varun, Lord of the West, the deity who pours rain and keeps the land green. Varun granted Hanuman a boon. This child shall not die by my noose or by water. Samraj, the son of Suryadev, and the Lord of South, blessed Hanuman with the boon. May Yamfash noose never be the reason for Hanuman's death. He will be blessed with eternal health. Brahmadev granted Hanuman the following boons. May the Brahmastra not coach him any harm. He will be a great scholar and be able to change his form at will. Vishwakarma, the god of architecture, blessed him. May no weapon made by me ever cause harm to Hanuman. He will be invincible. The Devas thus returned after blessing Hanuman. Vayudev was overcome with joy to see Hanuman receiving such boons. I will know an amusing story of naughty Hanuman and how Hanuman Maharaj forgot all his powers. The gods had departed, but the boons that had remained. With Hanuman, no one could control him. The wanderer was full of himself since receiving the boons. But Hanuman started harassing the rishis, living peacefully in their ashrams. He wanted to crush anything that hid him. He went to the ashrams with only one purpose: to create chaos. He would throw away the equipment used in the gas and smash vessels on the floor. He would scatter the firewood gathered for the gas and knock over the pots filled with ghee. Cloths were shredded to pieces. Demons were more tolerable compared to this one. He would dance the Yajna with lots of water and overturn the vessels that held the prasadam. He would jump on the dishes and tug their long beards, cut their arms, and pour water over them. Hanuman tested his patience thoroughly, and the patience ran out the curse. Wanderer, may you forget all your powers. The effects of the curse were felt immediately. Hanuman sat down and blinked his eyes in confusion. The sage's heart melted, looking at the innocent face. Son of Vayu, if anyone demands you of your prowess, all your powers will return to you, and may you use those powers for the betterment of this world. They blessed him.